Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go right back to Taylor. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. Richardson. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
And the Colts first down.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. Woo.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Second down and 8. In motion comes Pittman. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. They needed 16, and it's exactly what they got. By a whisker, enough for a first down. They put Woods in motion. So ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They put Woods in motion. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on his opening drive.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on second down. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackmon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll run again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jones motioning here. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and a yard. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be first and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First down, 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, Just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air once more is McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Richardson gonna look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. To throw is McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Rolling right, it's taken in. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Jones motioning here. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Jones motioning here. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be McCarthy gonna look to throw again. This to the right side, but it's gonna wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This one complete right side. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Richardson. The open man is the tight end, Granson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll try to run this one in. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kwity Paye bursting through to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. To throw, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. over the middle. That's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Throwing again is McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final.